Good afternoon and welcome to Lahore Cricket Club. You join us for this match between Pakistan and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and there's a fairly dusty top to the pitch. It might even get a little broken up later in the day, so I think batting first could be the right option. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. We go out to the middle now, big decision coming up.
The home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keepers in.
A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Keepers.
Azam gets off the mark.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Misses everything.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
End of the over. Pakistan are 5 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the media centre end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting.
Azam shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Right there.
Right out of the middle.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew past and straight to the boundary. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, unplayable. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 24 for none.
Waiting. Yep.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
7 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 31 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Wait!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Finds the edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight to the fielder.
Yes!
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Wait! Bowler!
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep, yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Azam will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yeah, that's it.
Good shot. A beauty.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. India are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait on.
End of the over, 7 off it. Pakistan are 57 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
With the changes in the field, the captain looks to be going for a more balanced approach.
Wait. Yep.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Waiting. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Yep.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 63 for none. Going with spin now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
What is that?
They'd look for a couple here.
Ball is in.
Bowler is confident on this one.
How's it? Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
End of the over. 8 off it. Pakistan are 71 for none.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. A couple on offer here.
Hey!
Confident appeal. Could it be? Big edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
That's the over. Pakistan are 82 for none.
A very defensive field, this.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Loud appeal. Beaten beaten on the drive.
Yes, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
They'll get at least one. 13 runs added there. Pakistan are 95 for none.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Yep, yep.
The batsman brings up their half century.
That shot brings up 50. Raises the bats and appreciation from the fans in the crowd.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
They look busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too. The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Massive edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Edge. What a ball. Big appeal. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep, yep.
Malik ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah, yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
How's that?
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yeah. Yep. How's that?
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Trouble! Oh, gone!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable. Wasim takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yeah. Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the media centre end.
Going more defensive with the field choice.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yeah. Keepers.
Huge edge.
Decisive running might have gotten it too. Looking back at it, I'd say that it made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Big shout.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, we'll have a new batter at the crease. Ali will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well, they decided against the run, not sure why, if I'm being honest. They made it very comfortably. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and a good running.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 137 for 5. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Edge! Amazing delivery.
Good return there, back from the deep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yeah.
Good shot. Has found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Misses everything.
Wazim shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over. Pakistan are 151 for 6. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand, and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block hole. Last over of this innings, no point defending now.
Yeah.
Big edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive that could have been worth more.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Got the head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Well, a decent score here. They need a strong showing with the ball to bring this home. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
Yep. Bowler!
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. 10 runs added there. India are 10 for none. Wasim, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
Ready.
Brilliant diving stop.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Wait there.
There's trouble here.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Well Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's the over. India are 23 for none. A freebie from the southern end. Middle that one, great timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Hit to the boundary, the previous delivery almost finds the perfect comeback.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 33 for none.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Wait on.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good return, back from the deep.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Ali, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Great shot.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close.
No!
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Winning.
Could be close.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Wait there.
Great shot through the gap.
Yep.
Good shot.
No, no.
Found the gap.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Keeper.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Wait there. Yep.
Stretch to get in. The dive gets them home. Just.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if this hits. Over ends. So too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. Pakistan are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Hafiz, the spinner, coming into the attack.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Terrific touch. Cracks it away behind square for 4.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Hafiz will be disappointed with that delivery.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Nice bowling.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Sharma shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
There'll be runs here.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. India are 82 for none. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nice shot, runs possible. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Times it nicely.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. They'll get at least one. End of the over. India 97 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
For this batsman.
Brings up the half century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far.
Nice shot.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Over. India are 106 for none. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Got that away nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 117 for none. Malik, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Ballers in.
Yep. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Oi.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot. A couple on offer here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. 5 runs added in the over. India are 122 for none. Wasim coming back into the attack.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
The third was there, they would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
8 runs added there. India are 130 for none.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
No shot offered. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Great shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Hafiz into the attack now from the media centre end.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep, yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait, up.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Ball is in. Yep, yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Wait
Yep.
there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Malik from the southern end.
Yep, yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
A lovely drive square.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait, yep. No!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Wait! Catch!
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait there!
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keeper!
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home the successful...
This has been a masterclass. A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.